Assalamu alaikum. So, terrorism and terrorize. What a verb. Actually, the music of this word, when you say it, terrorizes me. Actually, this is such a word that was so much linked with Islam for so long. And it's the time to understand what is the reality behind the word. Welcome back. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this because such a topic that was so much attached, as if you looked up the word Islam in the dictionary, you can find Islam terrorism. Actually, this word is not related at all to the reality of Islam, but let's understand what's meant by terrorism. And I'm not here talking about linguistics or language in general. I'm talking about the reality of this. Actually, the terrorism is that act that puts people under tremendous amount of fear where they are afraid to just pass away, regardless of what's happening. But when you hear the word terrorism, and because of this misinformation coming from media, this was our episode last time. You can see its link over there. I recommend that you go and watch it. It is important to know how misinformation can link some words and expressions to your brain. So automatically, when you hear terrorism, you remember 9/11 and these horrible things that happened to thousands of people that we actually pray for them. Some people might actually find it a bit crazy or surprising. Are you truly praying for those people? Seriously and definitely, because we do not accept the fact that some people, thousands or even a single person, might be hurt because of a specific ideology that's not right. So today we are talking about how much we should not link things together. Again, it's a mental talk, it's a logical talk about how to be a noble people from a noble man. Wait for you after a short break. Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back. And after this break, my passion and my aim of this episode, this is something that's not connected actually to a specific religion. It's connected to a belief, and we spoke before in what is a religion, and here is the link over there. You can just go and watch it. It's a set of beliefs, and when I'm saying a set of beliefs, it's not one, it's not two, it's plenty. So you cannot just go and take one piece of this religion, follow it, and do whatever you like. This is not right. It's specifically like when you go and read the traffic law and believe only in just stopping at the red light. That's all. However, there is no speed limit, there is no respect of people walking or passing by, etc. So here we go. Again, if you took one belief, okay, from any religion and you just started to follow it or adopt it, this is completely wrong. So hold on a second. Are you trying to tell me that one of the beliefs of Islam to just go and kill some people? No, absolutely. This is not correct. It's again misinformation. It's misperception. It's actually misreading specific texts and following some guidance from people who might call themselves as sheikhs or something. So the message here is this ideology is not at all related to the true moderate Islam that we believe in. We believe 100% in tolerance and coexistence. Some people might consider that some acts made by specific countries or some acts made by a group of people or groups of people is against Islam. We have a verse in our Holy Quran, our Noble Quran, that says, "Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmati wal maw'idati al hasana." It's in simple Arabic and awesome, classy Arabic. The meanings in English are so simple. It's when you call for the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have to call with all the wisdom and all the righteous and peaceful and correct advice. Not the correct fight, Some people might be just leaving me a comment here. You're not telling the full truth. I can see some verses of your very book are telling the opposite. No, our book, the Holy Quran, the Noble Quran, it's not contradicting each other's. It just requires the true belief of this book and its verses. They are not contradicting each other's because simply it survived with the same text for 1400 years. Not because we are just smoking dope and believing in it. It's the fact that we read it very well, understand it and believe in it. And when you understand it, even in Arabic, which is so deep language, you can understand that every verse serves a purpose. Every text, every chapter serves a purpose, and this purpose does not at all contradict with it. I'll meet you guys again after a short break so that we can talk again more about how can you avoid these messages about that Islam is the religion of terrorism, and also we will talk about some acts of terrorism that are not at all related to Islam and how Islam interacted with it. And again, Assalamu alaikum. So we have seen across the history, and I'm reminding you with some recent accidents and happenings happened, that how Islam interacted with these. We can never actually tell the people who are living around Australia or New Zealand that all of you are terrorists because a person decided to wake up in a Friday morning and go and shoot tens of peaceful people who are Muslims praying in a mosque in New Zealand, which is something happened recently. So we are not here trying to stereotype that matter. And this is so much against the teachings of our religion. Our religion actually acts specifically against that human being who made a mistake, and not any person can fulfill this righteous judgment except the people who are in charge, like the state people or the people who are in charge. You will just tell me, okay, we have seen the complete opposite. We have seen some people in Afghanistan, for example, they are acting solely or they are acting on their own in order to achieve what they call Sharia. Okay, so the word Sharia actually is these set of teachings in Islam that should be followed by everyone. Okay? And it's not implemented in some countries, but they are implemented in other countries. However, some groups of people, again, if you remember in the first episode, we said they do not represent Islam. They do not represent the image that you have to take about this religion that almost 2 billion people are adopting. This is against logic, against nobility. So back to basics. If we move 2 steps behind, we will find ourselves in front of the fact that you will read, you will watch, you will follow what's right in order to understand what's right about this message, about the moderate message of this religion, not just believing the acts of hundreds or thousands of people. Now, in this religion, if you see how did Muslims interact, not because of weakness, it's because of the fact that they are so rational in their judgment. They are so rational in the way they interact with events and things that happen. You will definitely 100% believe that this should be the path be followed. Again, I'm not inviting you to adopt or to join. I'm just inviting you to see the acts of those people who are logical, who are rational, who are noble people. See you next time in the next episode, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to just share with me your ideas, your views, Muslim, non-Muslim, or you rather not prefer to say. Also, don't forget to just hit the like if you like the content and subscribe to hear and to see what's new in our upcoming episodes of The Noble Man. See you next episode.